The US president has expressed disappointment, stating that President of Ukraine hasn't reviewed the Ukraine peace plan.
Now, his statement comes after days of negotiations between the U.S. and Ukrainian officials, including Zelensky, which failed to produce any apparent breakthrough.
Trump said that Zelensky is not engaging with a plan to end the war with Russia, and he is a little disappointed over it. Listen to this.
We've been speaking to President Putin, and we've been speaking to Ukrainian leaders, including Zelensky, President Zelensky. And I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that President Zelensky hasn't yet read the proposal. That was as of a few hours ago.
However, President Zelensky described his recent talks with U.S. Representatives Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner as constructive, although not easy.
He's expected to meet European leaders in London and Brussels to further discuss the ongoing peace process. U.S. Special Envoy for Ukraine, Keith Kellogg, has expressed optimism that a deal to end the Ukraine war is within reach, citing few issues that need to be resolved. However, the Kremlin has responded by stating that radical changes are required to some of the U.S. proposals.
And I think we're at the last 10 meters of trying to end this conflict where it's at. I think we're really down to a couple of issues, and the issues that are one are on terrain, which is primarily Donetsk, which is the second oblast. You have Luhansk, Donetsk, you call it Kherson, Zaporizhia and Kherson, and the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, which is currently is in cold storage right now. But that is a huge nuclear power plant. If we get those two issues settled, I think the rest of the things will work out fairly well.
Now, Kremlin has welcomed the new U.S. national security strategy, stating it's largely aligned with Russia's vision. Spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stated the current U.S. administration was fundamentally different from the previous one.
Furthermore, Ukraine's sea drone operations are forcing Russia's Black Sea fleet to retreat, and now Ukraine is exploring ways to launch more complex attacks. The commander of Ukraine's sea drone operations, known as Group 13, said that they've reached a plateau and are planning to integrate artificial intelligence to improve targeting and reduce operator workload.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump Jr., son of U.S. President, has stated that the American public has no appetite to finance the Ukraine conflict. He made these comments during a conference in Qatar, adding that Europe's idea to wait for Russia to go bankrupt was not a workable plan.